This is the NFL on EA Sports as we welcome you from the East Bay and Oakland, California. The pregame festivities here in Oakland have to be seen to be believed. This crowd in silver and black, they are fired up as their Raiders get set to face off with the Kansas City Chiefs. Two one-loss teams set to lace it up. This ought to be fun, and we're underway on EA Sports. This is taken just shy of the 10 here. And they're going to start this drive to the 31 now on 1st and 10. This is Chris Thompson in his 7th season now as a Redskin. 5 yards on the game's first to pick up a 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Shotgun handoff to Thompson. And to the 42-yard. On 1st down, Rudolph. Open here, Adam Thielen. And they're well past that to me pregame. That's what they did there.
Yeah, I think a lot of people think the coaching staff really gets on them, and that's how they motivate them. Most of these guys are self-motivated. They have a lot of pride in their performance.
On 1st down, Thompson. Nickel Roby brings him. On 2nd down, it's Thompson. Michael Kidd got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. From the gun, here's Rudolph. And he drops this off to Thompson, complete. And here's Damian Harris, 3rd rounder from Alabama. And inside the 20 before he... They'll run on 1st down. It's Thompson. And they'll lose a detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. They run the counter. Thompson. And he'll get him inside the... Shotgun snap for Rudolph. And this is complete. It's Allen. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. McManus's point after is good. And down here's McManus now to kick it away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And in hindsight, probably... On 1st down, Darnold. And that'll wind up incomplete. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. And he'll find some space up to about down, an extra DB out there for the Chiefs. A first carry now. This is Johnson. And he will not out. Here's Jamie Gillen on to punt. Back deep is Trevor Davis. He steps into this one, and this is a rocket. This will be fielded at the 17. Good blocking. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They'll be looking to duplicate that first drive, the one that got them that 7-0 lead.
Of course they would. I mean, look, they're on the road. So getting the 7-0 lead was huge for them, right? Imagine getting up 2 touchdowns on the road, taking the crowd out of the game. It'd be ideal.
They'll
field. I just love all of his skill attributes. And when you really need him, he can jump into the slot and cover guys as well.
On 2nd and 12, Rudolph. And that'll be incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Rudolph looking to throw. Caught here by Griff. Got ready to punt it away. Greg Stroman back deep waiting for it. And a great job here. This is going to turn out to be a beauty. Inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb. From his own goal line, Darnold. This will be caught by Brown. And able to get it across man than zone, or
better against man, because now you're running away from someone and you're not running into a defensive player in another zone.
Now off the bootleg, Darnold. He's going deep for Brown. Now that'll be tipped.
Because you have to find a way to make those interceptions, quote-unquote, go away, and that means your defense. They've got to go out there on sudden change and at least hold people to field goals. And if that keeps happening, they lose confidence in the quarterback, and then no one plays well.
A little jet sweep to start the drive, and that would cover. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Here's Rudolph. And he rifles one in. Could pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. On the carry, Thompson. And to the 49-yard. Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Screenplay, Johnson. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Now it's Darnold. Under pressure now, Darnold, and he goes down. Graded 16 after the sack. Back to throw, Darnold. He's got his man sharp, complete. And he'll bring it up here. Third and 2, Darnold. He gets it to Brown, complete. And he'll be taken down across the pick on the last drive. 3 for 3 to start this drive. It's 1st and 10. On the toss, here's Johnson. 2-yard run, good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Here's Darnold. That's complete to Sharp. And he's taken down, but not before into the red zone for the first time. They've got a 1st and goal from the 10-yard line. is Darnold. Flush to his right. Got a man. It's Brown. And the stop. Second and goal from inside the 5. They go back to the ground with Johnson. And he will push his way forward from the 3 now. Here they come on third and goal. Now Darnold. And this is going to be incomplete.
Game, because then you're relying on your defense, you're relying on your special teams. You've got to get it done with your offensive unit.
Gay's kick is. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Now Thompson. And he is met quickly in the back. Chiefs on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 11. Out of the gun, Rudolph. Nowhere to escape, and he goes. So it sounds a little bit like this right now.
Exactly. It's like that paper being ripped. And right now, they've got to find a way to get it back together.
Getting set to get this drive started. It's been very much a slow start for them. 3 drives and just the 3-point CD.
Yeah, if you're into the points per drive ratio, that answer is 1. And that's not going to get it done in a ball game. They've got to find a way to finish these drives in end zones. Now, come from a long distance and have a chance to affect the pass.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 as they line up 2nd and 10. Darnold now to throw. Under pressure now, Darnold, and he goes down. 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 16. Darnold. And unable to. Hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces 4th down. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And right now these guys, they're shuffling a little bit, maybe doubting, because 3 straight drives have ended with them punting the football away.
Yeah, so you start pointing fingers at each other a little bit, asking a lot of questions. What are you seeing? What are you getting? Maybe trying to narrow down your playbook a little bit and maybe get simpler rather than more complex in order to try and fashion together.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. They'll try the right side with Harris. 2 runs in a row. Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. Caught by Allen. Down. 2 for 5 to this point. This is going to be 3rd and 13. Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. And that is.
There's nothing available there for him.
And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one. This will be taken at the 10. A good return. It's about ready to start this next drive. They punted last time they had it. What steps, Charles, you think they have to take to make sure they don't do that again?
Well, let's just go to the football 101, the trade expression 101. Win first down.
So they'll get 1 play before the 2-minute warning. On 2nd and 10, Darnold. That is caught. No, standing by there, Jonathan Coachman. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL in this 2nd week of the regular season. Darnold on 1st down. Under pressure now, Darnold, and he goes down. This is 2nd and long. To throw is Darnold. And he finds his target, Terrence Williams. From the gun on third down, here's Darnold. And the throw there going to be incomplete now as he's on to punt for Oakland. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Well, what's the plan of attack here? Very late second quarter, and look where the ball is.
Yeah, a bad spot for you. But the defense has all 3 timeouts. So what you're telling your team is ball security number 1. It's not all on the running backs if you decide to run the football. That offensive line has got to protect them and wedge out some space because you can't just kneel. They take 3 times.
On second down, this is Harris. They'd like to avoid punting from their own end zone so they could use something here on third down. Shotgun snap for Rudolph. Open man, it's Allen. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This fielded at the 2. And he'll get it up across the 20. As far, to be frank, they got to feel pretty grateful to be in the ball game.
I would agree with you totally because they've done all of nothing offensively in this game. Yeah.
On second and 9, Darnold over the middle. Sharp's got it complete. And he's taken now 9 of 16 through the air as he's got it first and 10. He'll look to throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. They'll come up on a still manageable 2nd and 13. Second and 13. And that is incomplete. Pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. They'll look to throw. Nowhere to escape. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They have the lead here. Well, we talk a lot about pregame speeches. What are halftime speeches like?
For the most part, not nearly as emotional. They're a lot more clinical. Every now and then, though, they'll get after you if they think they need to light a fire. But in this case, let's go into the virtual locker room because here's what I think happened. They got in there and they said, listen, let's take
up 2nd and 6 now from the 24. Oh, design run for their wideout. And that one covered beautifully.
Here's on third down.
Yeah, you're right. 2 extra DBs out there. On third down, here's Harris. And they will rally and stop him short of the... And he deserves a bronze leg as he gets this one away. 21 yards. Well, offense about ready to start this next drive. These guys had to punt their last possession, and that's become too familiar of a refrain. Too many of these drives just wound up going nowhere.
But you know how in baseball, when the pitcher gets a base hit and he's on base, they bring his jacket out to him to keep him warm? A lot of times.
They're going to run this with a tight end. From the 39, Darnold throwing middle, but it's in. A 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. to throw. He's got his man. It's Williams. Davis. A first down carry here for Johnson. And he'll lose yardage.
Out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result. Negative yardage. On 2nd and 12, Darnold. That's going to be caught. And he is in. Touchdown. Extra point by the Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in.
2nd and 6, just inside the 30. Back to throw, Rudolph. And that one got punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on 3rd down. From the gun, here's Rudolph. And that will be incomplete today. Taken in at the 22. It's a 49-yard punt. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. On 1st down, Darnold. Screen play, Johnson. Johnson, oh, it's poked free. Football's out. And it's picked up by the Chiefs. And they'll take over. On the draw, it's Harris. And he'll lose yardage on out. Here's 2nd and 11. Here's Rudolph. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And that play.
One thing, we can second guess just about every call. But in this case, when you realize it is broken down, just throw it at the feet of your intended receiver so that no one can pick it off, right? You don't have the ball tipped up in the air, and you come back and try and pick up the 1st down on 3rd down. That way you don't lose any yardage.
The Oakland offense about ready to start this next drive. And they've got the lead here getting late into the 3rd quarter. And the passing game for them, it's been terrific. We've seen that, but the rushing game almost non-existent.
And with the lead and trying to finish this game.
2, here's 2nd and 8. Now it's Darnold. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Play before the quarter ends. Third and long, it's Darnold. He's got his man Sharp, complete. And they will stop him short. Davis now to return it. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Now, if you're a fan of punting, and I know that not many people are, but this game kind of turning into one for you.
Well, it's okay if it's a skills contest, right? We're really into it then, but not during the course of an actual game. This has turned into a field position game, though. Some
big play to start him out. Has him at the 45 already. Rudolph. And the complete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Here's Rudolph. And that will
anything to him.
Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. He gets it complete to Harris. And they'll get this across. Drive started. They've got the lead. Last time had to punt it, though. What's the key to this drive?
I think it's leverage.
The
leverage. Big guys up front. You know the motivational speech on the sideline is, guys, give us an opportunity. Protect the passer, create space for our runners.
7 now. Here's 2nd and 3. Back to throw, Darnold. And that going to be incomplete on 3rd down. They've struggled to the tune of 2 for 8 so far. This time it's 3rd and 3. Now Darnold. And tight cover. Yeah, I like it.
Okay, the only reason I say that, you feel like they're contemplating their moves before actually making one. And none of them being done very confidently.
Truth be told, I've never played chess, and I know that I'm not smart. The Chiefs' offense about set to begin this drive and hoping to do better than they did their last possession when they punted the football.
Appeal to the vanity of your offensive line. Tell them that they control your fate. Leverage guys. Win the line of scrimmage. If you do that, you start to win 1st down. You win 2nd down. And guess what? You start accumulating.
Leads to a 2nd and 11. Now it's Rudolph. And he's going to drop this off to his fullback. But not much success, converting only 3 times. This will be 3rd and 6. Out of the gun, Rudolph. Open man is Thielen. It's complete. And he'll be taken. We saw a number of good games earlier today. This one might top all of those. It's been a dandy as we come up on 1st and 10. Now Rudolph. And they're going to get him. But you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down. Rudolph looking to throw. And he's going to go down.
Maybe in order.
Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. Rudolph now to throw. He's got Allen. It'll be a... And this kick is not gonna... Field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. From the 50, it's Darnold. He's got it to Williams.
And his offense, you know, if they're humming along, the defense doesn't have to be out there as long. He's taking care of his guys on the other side of the ball.
They're enjoying a 4th quarter advantage. Now a run on 1st down is not. Now on 2nd and 13. Darnold, turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. Darnold. And look at this. They get the turnover they need. No matter at what point, you got to be super careful.
Got to be careful, and sometimes you can be so careful that you end up running yourself into an error.
They turn to Harris to begin the drive. And they're going to the run for no gain. Here's 2nd and 10. Rudolph looking to throw it. Open man is Hill. He's got it. The reception is 3rd and 3. Shotgun snap for Rudolph. And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it. And good hustle here as this is going to be blown down. Offense about ready to start this next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Here's Darnold. And he almost had it defended.
I would expect a lot of pressure here. They can't afford to let them continue to get first downs and eat away at the clock.
Throwing here on third down, Darnold. And that is it. Returnable here for Davis. So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. Now a first down carry drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. Now Rudolph. That one into the hands of Thielen, complete. And he's going to get there. Rudolph. Caught by Allen. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line. On first down, it's Harris. And he'll be taking 8. He's back to throw. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of... And no, wide left. It's no good. And a tough finish to this one. Well, Charles, the old saying, the old cliche, if you will, points at a premium. That certainly applied here, didn't it?
And that almost felt like opened up a time capsule, didn't it? Old school football, low scoring, close game. What a way to finish it up.
You loved it, didn't you? You loved the defense.
I certainly did. Brought back the images of the game of old.
So for Oakland, they at least get the win here to earn a split of their first 2 home games. And they will hit the road next week to take on the